That's how the game goes. So your main interest in social media should not be to entertain yourself, but to entertain others. Someone said Ty has lost his mind. Possible. I think anybody that thinks through the game of life will slightly lose their mind. You lose your mind because in the end, the masses are distracting and confusing. And so, but we're programmed to be social animals. So therefore you will always lose your mind when you start thinking things through deeply, because your inner DNA will want you to connect as a tribal person. We all have tribal DNA. So you want to be part of the tribe, but then when you realize the tribe is lost, there's an inner conflict that makes you kind of feel absurd or feel conflicted. So it's a normal feeling. In fact, if I don't feel a little bit disenchanted with this world, then I know I'm on the wrong track. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I was bringing up the whole political thing is some of you just mind your own business and make money. Now, that should not be your only goal in life. Health first. That's why I bought bodybuilding.com. I wanted people to know, like, I'm dedicated to health. I'd rather be less wealthy and keep my body fat. For a man, I think you should be at like 10 to 14%. You can cut lower and you can be a little bit bigger, but 10 to 14% is a great place to be. It's sustainable for a man. If you want to be more of a power lifter, you go up to about 14%. Then you're strong, but still lean enough for metabolic health. If you want to get that kind of rip, you pull down to about 10%. Women is a whole different thing. Women generally, you don't want to be below 18% or your hormones get fucked if you're trying to reproduce. You know, if you don't care about that, a woman can cut down like a man. But health first, wealth second. Now, by the way, this is not even the order of priority in terms of what's the most important thing in life, because the most important thing in life is your health and your family. But the reason I put family third, so I do it health, wealth, love, happiness, because this is the sequence. Wake up in the morning, work out, health first. I met Arnold Schwarzenegger. I interviewed him in his house once, in his kitchen. And I asked him, what's your daily routine? He's like, I wake up, I read for 45 minutes, and then I work out. So he does mental health first. He says, I read a book, newspapers from 4. He wakes up at 4 in the morning, he told me. It's one of my old podcasts. Then he rides his bike to Gold's Gym at the beach. So he does health first. Then you come back from the gym, get to work. It's a good time and relatively early to get to work. Like I'm the CEO of Retail E-Commerce Ventures, a company I started, and I have about 350 people who come on a daily Zoom who work for me, right? So I wake up, I do something health related, whether that's go on a walk, do some push-ups, whatever it is. Okay. Then wealth second. Then if you take care of those two things, you have a whole lifetime to enjoy friends, family, and romance. That's love. Friend, family, romance, I put in one. And if you do all of these, at the end, you will be left with happiness. So it's a sequential kind of game for me. But anyway, what I was saying, nowhere in there is politics, just to be clear.
Turn it off.